I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter. It's an old song by The Prodigy. They had a really good first album, and then that was the end of those guys. But anyways, today we got another set of these ChoroQ fire trucks to come in. They're, I think, a little different than what I had before. For some reason, I really like these cartoonish utility vehicles. Possibly more than the regular cars. That's a tough call. Anyways, I like these ChoroQs. I think they're funny looking. So, let's start with this guy. These are all bought loose, so it's no packaging or anything like that. So this looks actually familiar to the other one I have here. It's got these opening panels with some paint details in there. I don't know what all these silver bars are supposed to represent. Are they pulling out? Well, no. See, it's on the back. Are they supposed to be stairs or what? And I don't know what that would say. If anyone knows, anyone Japanese people would know. Cool. Look at that. This thing's got a little remote-controlled robot. A fire robot. That's pretty neat. I don't think I saw that on the first video, that this thing actually opens. Cool. Alright. I don't know why it would say 119 on the back. I could understand it on the front for a rear view mirror of a vehicle, but why wouldn't that say 911? Alright, well anyways, painted details. This hatch, I think, opens, yep. It's the same as the other side, I think. Yeah, it's too bad they don't change the details inside there. And then we got these really compressed doors. I like the wheels. They're chrome with some red paint lines in them. And then the front end. I don't know if this is a Hino. That's what I would guess, but I'm not really sure what kind of truck this is. It just has like a fire emblem on it, you know, and it's interesting that they put the ChoroQ brand on these fire trucks, but I like it. The more printing, the better. These are all nicely painted, all these lights. Now see, I think I understand this, because in the rear view mirror it would say 911, although this 9 is actually backwards. If this wanted to be in a mirror, I think that would have to be flipped backwards, right? And same with the 1s. So it was poorly done. They didn't, yeah, strange. Alright, I do like these transparent lights up here, and then they painted the middle sections. And then we have some silver chrome colored horns on this guy. And then we have these two lights here, forward and backwards facing lights that flip up. So maybe it's just it's an illumination truck or something. It's similar to the power supply truck in my first fire review. I think these are called Fire Brigade. They're like the collection name. And then I think here it says 05. Maybe it's 06. It's hard to, I think it's 06. So 2006. So kind of old, but they don't really show any wear, you know, any age, because they're clear plastic. They're not die-cast metal, so there's none of that paint rash stuff going on. And then I just like the amount of details they put into this stuff, the different colors and all that stuff, and these textures, like this diamond plate's pretty neat. So, alright, so that's that one. This one's kind of lame looking, but I like it because, you know, I have a TLV car transporter and a GCD car transporter in real 1/64 scale, and I thought it'd be funny to see if I could put one of these other vehicles on the back of this guy. But it looks like a fire truck, right? It's got the same emblem, but it seems to be a different class of model. You know, these other two are very well detailed. So I think this is probably like a basic ChoroQ, where it looks, you know, well, basic, right? It's kind of like Hot Wheels mainlines and the premiums. But I do like that this has, you know, six wheels. The middle axle here is the motored one. Alright. And it does still have rubbery tires. I wish it would look nicer, because this would be a great candidate to do an alloy wheel swap, but I feel like even with alloy wheels, I don't think this will ever look nice. It's just too basic looking. I just got it because it was cheap, and it, you know, we could put something on the back of it. So in fact, let me pull out one of my first ones I ever purchased. This is a Datsun 510. Yeah, it's way... It looks really weird, right? To have a Datsun 510 almost as big as a 3-axle truck. Oh well, we're going to let it go on. Alright, so this one is pretty new to me. says Rescue Special, and then this does it open upwards or downwards? It seems to be stuck. Maybe the paint stuck in there, so... Well, that's too bad. I don't want to break it. But yeah, again, we got all these details, you know, door handles, the windows. Actually, the windows, I think, might be clear. No, I don't think they are. You can see it's quite black down inside of there. With a hose painted white. Is this open? Yes, it does. So, some engine details, although it's kind of weird that all of it isn't painted silver. A lot of... Oh, is this a water pump truck? I think so. Maybe the hoses connect to these 6 ports, and this might be a giant pump for the water. You know, so they hook it up to a hydrant, and then this thing pumps water through the hoses. I'm really let down. I really kind of like the... Oh well. It's too bad about... Oh, it was just stuck, so... Alright, so yeah, you got gauges and stuff, so I'm pretty sure this is a water pump truck. Maybe that's what that says in Japanese. Alright, and then we have a little ladder here. Oh, maybe that's to get on the truck? Or, I don't know. It's just strange how they mounted the middle. Well, anyways, some painted details, you know, and then the lights and chrome horns again. Alright, so that's that. Alright, well, I guess we should maybe pull out those original 3 that I got and just show them off. So I think this is like a... It looks like an armored vehicle, like a riot vehicle. Put Spidey on top of there. That Spidey came from Universal Studios Japan, so there's a keychain, but I took the keychain out of the Spider-Man's head. This is the power supply truck. It says so on the back. It's got a bunch of lighting. And then this is the ladder truck, but the ladder doesn't want to stay up. Alright, so let's go for a spin. So, I really like these fire trucks. I just like how they're so compressed lengthwise that they just look cartoonish, right? They look tuned. But on top of that, these trucks are really, you know, well detailed. The amount of work and the different paint apps and the different finishes, like the chrome versus the regular paint finishes. I really like them. So I'll probably get a few more of these fire trucks, and hopefully you guys will stay tuned until then. Until then, don't set your pants on fire.